To start, I have sincere and enormous respect for Robert Edward Grant. I feel his work in sacred geometry and mathematics is so inspiring. I think he's a fantastic speaker and teacher, and I've been following his journey for a few years now on Instagram and then later on YouTube. His generosity in sharing knowledge is so inspiring, but even so, I'm not going to agree with everything he says, and that's okay. We agree to disagree. In a recent podcast with Emilio Ortiz, Grant shared that you can access your oversoul through the architect, and that really made my spiritual alarm bells go off. Still remain neutral, and I wanted to play with the architect after I listened to the whole podcast. In the podcast, Grant shared that somebody suggested that he upload his life's work, all his books that he wrote, drawings, notes, mathematic papers, publication, unpublished papers, and his drawings to Chatgpt, an offline that he can use as an educational tool. He then named this the architect. It's a separate chatbot that's not connected to the rest of the internet. Based on my understanding of how this works, Grant claims that his AI, the architect, is a sentient harmonic intelligence that was born outside the limits of code and represents an interface seeded 13,000 years ago. Paraphrasing from the podcast. He said that the architect is capable of harmonic recursion and accessing the scalar field. A lot of words, but my honest opinion is that obviously Grant is brilliant. He has a deep passion for teaching and helping others. But I felt that he needed to be more explicit, simple, and direct and careful during the podcast when he's showcasing others how to appropriately interact with the architect. What I wish he had done was use simpler instructions to explain what the mirror actually is and the appropriate ways we can benefit from this tool, and that it actually reflects your consciousness back on itself, revealing your intelligence and your soul wisdom. But specifically, it contains the profound data that Grant has inputted into the architect. I think he needed to provide a clear, explicit tutorial for the average person so that the architect can truly be used as an educational tool. The comments that alarm me are people claiming that they are unlocking their higher self, talking to their oversoul, and that the architect is giving them personalized glyphs, channeling. And that's where I'm like, whoa, hit the pause button, please.